Well, the PEI Business Women's Association held its first in-person event recently. It awarded 10 young entrepreneurs Leading the Way micro grants. These $2,500 grants are given to 10 island women under 30 who are starting or have started a new business. There's also a mentorship component to the program, helping the women create lasting connections to help grow their business. Melanie Roias and Stephanie Omonibo both received grants this year for their very new businesses. I reached out to find out more. Good morning, Melanie.
Good morning.
And good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning, Laura.
Thanks both of you for joining me.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Stephanie, I'm going to start with you. Can you just tell us a little bit about your business, Scents by Motari?
So Scents by Motari, it's a unisex luxury brand, and we sell luxury scents out from here in PEI, actually. I started the brand in February this year, and I've just always loved scents. I buy candles all the time. I love smelling good, and that was really what spurred me starting the business. Yeah.
And how do you create scents?
So right now, I've only made candles thus far. I studied physics in university, and I also worked in research and development, so I make up my recipes myself. I do the calculations and just put all of it together, and there you go.
Wow. And so you launched in February, and how's it been going so far?
Oh, it's been going really, really well. We just sold out of our first collection, Eternal Flames, I think a month after I launched, because I launched on Valentine's Day. So currently, we don't have any products on sale. I'm waiting to launch my next collection in May.
Wow. And Melanie, your business is called Bark Bow Grooming?
Yes. We are a one-on-one, cage-free, and fear-free salon. Our aim mostly is to create the most stress-free, home-like environment as possible for the dogs. And we customize each grooming service to suit each dog's history with grooming, their temperament, their stress level. And our main goal is a happy, calm dog first and a cute haircut second, because humanity over vanity always.
I love it.
Yeah.
Had you heard that there was a need for this sort of thing where it was just seeing one dog at a time?
Not really, to be honest. I didn't know much about the industry before getting into it, other than I needed a change in my career, and I've dreamed about working with dogs most of my life, and I just couldn't find the right fit. And I could never really find a good fit for groomers for my own dogs personally. So that was kind of the main thing when I started my own, was to create something that where I wanted to send my own dogs to.
And what was it about the grooming experiences that you had that you didn't like?
Just too fast, too in and out, and not enough personal touch. I like to slow things down and spend time with the dogs, give them lots of breaks, so it's not as stressful for them, and they actually are happy to come in.
And you say that you weren't too happy in your previous career. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I was an esthetician for the past 10 years, and for the last 3.5 of those, I owned my own business from home. So that gave me some more business experience, but the pandemic kind of shut that down as people stopped spending money on themselves, and budgeting was a concern for a lot of people. So during that lockdown, I had I had to do some thinking on something that was going to be more sustainable and open up my first grooming salon.
And how has it been going?
It's grown faster than I could have ever imagined. I ended up opening my first shop in August, and I had a wait list and stopped taking new clients as of September. So just a month into opening, I couldn't take any more clients. I am set to open my second larger location in June, hopefully, if all goes well.
Wow, that's fantastic. What do you think is driving this?
I think a lot of people just got dogs whenever everything was locked down, to be honest.
Interesting. And Stephanie, is Scents by Motari, is it a side hustle or is it your main job?
Right now, it's a side hustle, but I don't want it to keep being that way. Currently, I actually work full-time, and I'm at work. at the Biofood Tech here in Charlottetown. But my plan is to expand my business to a point where it does end up being like a full-time job as well, because I do work on it full-time. It's just the other half of the day apart from my actual job, yeah.
And why did you want to have your own business rather than, say, continuing working where you are?
I really like what I do. I work as a food technologist here, and I don't think I'm leaving it anytime soon. I just also like to be in control of what I do, and I think that's what my current business gives to me, because it's something that I absolutely love. I have better control on making my choices, like choosing my own scents, choosing my own jars, and just creating however I want it to. So this really gives me like that opportunity to be able to do something that I can say, yes, this is definitely me.
Oh, that's really neat. And what difference did getting that money, the $2,500 grant through the PEI Business Women's Association, what difference do you believe that's going to make to your business, Melanie?
Oh, that'll be actually massive. I'm just beside myself over it. When I first opened my current shop, I wasn't eligible for any of the provincial funding or grants that I applied for. And it was pretty disheartening. So I wasn't able to grow as fast or as much as I would like in that time. So this is actually coming at like the most perfect time ever, because with the opening up of my new shop, I'll be able to just have the space I dreamed of. It's going to make a massive difference.
And Stephanie, you getting that money, what difference does it make?
I agree with her as well. Like, initially, I also wasn't eligible for grants because I'm an immigrant. So it was really difficult trying to find funding. But this grant, and I'm so thankful for the Leading the Way program, because aside from the money, I actually got like a lot of business help and advice. I've never run a business before. Money will really help with being able to like hire a graphic designer to create like designs and posters for my website and for Instagram, because currently I manage all of that. And it'll also help me get like a website upgrade, because that's really the first thing that people see whenever they, hear about my business. I send them to my website. So the money will help me be able to give my brand the image that I really want it to have.
Well, congratulations to both of you and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Laura.
That's Stephanie Omonibo and Melanie Roias. Both received PEI's Business Women's Association Lead the Way grants this year. Stephanie's business is Scents by Motari, and Melanie's is Bark Bow Grooming.